Welcome back to Kings of United States. John Felix Anthony Cena is one of America's greatest icons, a man who transformed from a rookie hustling in 2001 into WWE legend and Hollywood star. Born and raised in West Newbury, Massachusetts, Cena began his WWE journey in 2001. He had raw talent, charisma, and an unshakable work ethic. Night after night, he fought, learned, and built a bond with the fans that few can match. By 2002, he had debuted on the main roster, and within hours he had kicked off his first rivalry. But the real breakthrough came when he adopted his Doctor of Thugonomics persona, complete with raps, attitude, and swagger that resonated with millions. Then came the change. Cena evolved into the face of WWE, the hero kids looked up to, the champion who stood for hustle, loyalty, and respect. He never held back. 5 United States titles. Multiple tag team championships. But the moment that sealed his legacy came one night, WrestleMania. No stranger to the grandest stage of them all, Cena became synonymous with big moments. He had fight Batista, Edge, Jabal, Triple H, Randy Orton, and Brock Lesnar, each match something memorable. He won Royal Rumbles in 2008 and 2013. He cashed in Money in the Bank. He delivered unforgettable promos. He made his mark and earned it, again and again. By April 20, 2025, Cena stood on top of the world. At WrestleMania 41, in the sold-out Allegiant Stadium, he faced Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. It wasn't a simple match. It was the closing chapter in a decades-long saga. With Travis Scott mysteriously interfering, a low blow, and a belt shot, Cena pinned Rhodes. In that moment, he made history, capturing his 17th world title, surpassing Ric Flair's long-standing record of 16 recognized champions. It was a heel move after more than 20 years as a face, and the crowd roared and recoiled in shock. New York Post. That win gave Cena the record for most WWE World Championship reigns, 17 total recognized by WWE, including 14 reigns with the WWE Championship/Undisputed title. WWE. As of July 29, 2025, he's held this title for over 100 days, one of his longest modern reigns. Earlier that year, at the Elimination Chamber in Canada in March, Cena won a brutal chamber match to earn his title shot at WrestleMania, marking another major point in his farewell tour. At Backlash in May, he retained against Randy Orton, continuing his championship tour and reminding fans he's still dominant as ever. Throughout his career, Cena has reinvented himself, early rapper gimmick, then the heroic face, then the shocking heel at the end. He never feared change. He never feared backlash. He lived for action and made millions believe in hustle, loyalty, respect, on his terms. But Cena didn't just rule the ring. He ruled Hollywood too. His films Trainwreck, Peacemaker, The Suicide Squad and more gave fans a different side, confident, comedic, yet carrying that same Cena work ethic. He became someone who transcended wrestling, proving he could shine anywhere with the right attitude. Cena also quietly gave back through hundreds of Make-A-Wish appearances. He granted more wishes than any celebrity ever. Thousands of kids met him, and that generosity became as big as any championship he ever won. He showed character isn't only built through titles, but through kindness. His Muhammad Ali Legacy Award in 2018 wasn't about wrestling, it was about heart. Legacy is more than titles. It's longevity. Cena spent over 2 decades in WWE. He stayed popular, relevant, and often reinventing. He remained a locker room leader, mentoring younger talent. He endured injuries, comebacks, controversies, he faced it all and stayed standing. In 2025, Cena is on his farewell run. He has announced he plans to retire before year's end, but he will remain involved behind the scenes in WWE as a mentor and ambassador. People.com. If that day comes, he plans to retire at the top, possibly at the biggest home games like SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium in August, where he defends against Cody Rhodes again in what could be his final match. TimesIndia.IndiaTimes.com. New York Post. Cena's journey is iconic not because he was perfect, but because he never quit. He adapted his character, crossed into Hollywood, broke records, helped others, and always stood tall. He showed that being polarizing is okay as long as you believe in your mission. He did it all with thousands of nights under bright lights, a million words, and millions of fans chanting his name. At 47 years old, holding the most world titles in WWE history, and closing in on over 100 days as champion in his 14th undisputed reign, Cena reminds us that legacy is built over time, not overnight. What makes Cena timeless isn't his wrestling, it's his hustle. It's his refusal to quit, to reinvent, to inspire. It's the raw determination every kid can feel every time "You Can't See Me" hits. So whether you saw him rapping in the early days, cheering him at WrestleMania, or watching his next big film, one thing's clear: John Cena is more than a champion. He's a legend of American pop culture. A man who stood tall through generations. A record breaker. A hero. And maybe, just maybe, the last real champion WWE might ever have. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to Kings of United States. Make sure to hit that bell icon, so you don't miss more exciting stories about America's greatest icons. See you in the next one.